Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be reading for all Gemini placements. Keep in mind that this is a general reading and may not resonate entirely for everyone. If you want me to pick up on your energy in upcoming readings, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, you can find the information for that in the description box below. So where is my, so I'm going to jump in with some downloads that I got for you guys, and then we'll get into the dice and into the cards. So I was hearing that you guys at this time are learning the art of detachment. And then I was seeing the 4 agreements. So I'm not sure if someone here is reading the 4 agreements, or if you guys are looking to read that, or maybe you're being guided to read that by spirit. And then I even went to the point of being guided to write down what the 4 agreements are for you guys. So I am going to just briefly touch on those. So the 4 agreements, I believe it's by Paulo Coelho. I could be wrong, but I have this book, I should know this, but the 4 agreements are: number 1, be impeccable with your word. So say what you mean what you say. Number 2 is don't take things personally. Number 3 is don't make assumptions. And number 4 is always do your best. So maybe some of you guys are being guided to read that book, or you're being guided to kind of really embody those principles and really instill them into your life. I feel like you guys are also learning to let your intuition lead you. There's definitely something here about letting your feminine energy, your intuition lead the way. Maybe you guys are not as controlling as you used to be, or you're not really I'm seeing something about invasive procedure. I'm not sure if someone here had an invasive procedure. I'm now seeing like an eye surgery. I'm seeing something that maybe you had to have a like a small procedure done, but it was invasive, or there was something where like a large, I don't know, like a large machinery was needed for something. I don't know what that's about, but something about letting your intuition lead. You guys are allowing your intuition to make decisions for you. You're learning to trust in your intuitive led guidance. And I feel like you guys are about to experience here an outcome that benefits both sides is what I'm getting. So this could be some sort of business contract that you could be signing. This could be something here where you are being onboarded somewhere. There's some sort of agreement here that you're making with another person, or with a company, or with some sort of commerce merchant, something like this, because I was hearing symbiosis. There's some sort of gain, there's some sort of justice that is coming through that benefits you and another party equally. And then I was hearing something about, going back to what I was saying about like the 4 agreements, learning the art of detachment. Some of you could have done love magic in your past, or someone could still be in the process of doing love magic, whether it's you or someone that you know. But I'm getting a very strong message here to not try to force a specific outcome. Like if someone or something is for you, you should not have to force it, you know? Like you should not have to do magic on someone. You should not have to influence their emotions towards you. So there's something here about, excuse me, if you have done that before, don't feel bad about yourself, but you really should not do that when it comes to a specific outcome that you're thinking about, or even just moving forward, generally speaking. Like you don't have to force things to happen that are meant for you. The things that are meant for you are naturally going to fall into place. So if this has to do with a relationship, if this has to do with a job, like you guys are just being guided to just not force something. Like obviously move with intention, but don't go to the point of trying to force a specific outcome with a specific person or a specific way. Like just let things happen naturally. So if this resonates with you, we're going to go ahead and jump in. So let's see, what is the overall theme or message for Gemini placements at this time. So we have the sun, we have the 11th house, and we have Sagittarius. So the moon is actually in Sagittarius right now. We are moving into the full moon phase right now. So I feel like this could be very significant for you guys. I know Jupiter is moving out of your sign today as well. So today is the last half day that we have with Jupiter in Gemini. But with the 11th house and with the sun, like there could be something here about you guys broadening your horizons. So I don't know why I keep getting taken back to the 4 agreements. Maybe some of you guys really need to read that, or maybe you guys already did, or maybe you guys are studying the principles in that book. But I'm definitely getting something here about being guided to the right people, but also being guided to show up as your authentic self. There's something here about maybe choosing to move in a different direction, or choosing to branch off with new people, new experiences that maybe you have not tried before. But there's also something here about feeling very grounded in the decisions that you guys are making, because it kind of feels like you could be doing something that you've never done before, or you could be trying something new, but at the same time you feel like it's very intuitively guided for you. It's not something that you are forcing, so that's a good thing. You guys could be making new friends, or you guys could be traveling as well for some of you. Yeah, experiencing, turning in. There could have been a period here of maybe undergoing the process of a hermit, or going through some sort of spiritual awakening, or maybe you isolated yourself, or maybe you just went through a time here where you were healing something. Yeah, success and exhaustion. I feel like you guys have come to terms with something. I feel like you guys know how to better maneuver through a situation or how to maneuver through your life in general. We have exhaustion coming out again. This is the 9 of Wands in this deck. You guys could be doing a lot right now. You guys could be feeling very overwhelmed or feeling like you don't have much energy left in the tank. We have the Fool. I'm hearing that you're very close to a new beginning. You're very close to something that's going to change here for you. Experiencing success with the 6 of Wands. You guys could have been working extremely hard on something, like to the point of burning yourself out. What's this exhaustion about? The burden with the, I think this is the 6 of Swords in this deck, and then we have the 10 of Wands with suppression. So you guys could have been going through something that you were keeping to yourself. This could be something private. This could be something that has affected, again, your physical health. I don't know why I'm seeing like invasive procedure again. You guys could have gone through surgery, or maybe you're healing something physically, mentally, emotionally. But there's definitely something here of you guys feeling like something was burdening you, something was holding you back. And then we have the Dream with the 6 of Cups. So you guys could have felt like something was holding you back from something you really wanted. Or you guys could have really been holding on to feelings or like a specific outcome that you wanted in a situation. We also have projections. So you guys could have been working through maybe the way that you projected on other people or the way that other people projected onto you. There's something about deciphering your energy from other people's energy. Yeah, consciousness and rebirth. So there's definitely a strong theme here of coming to terms with something. Coming to terms with maybe your own role in something, or coming to terms with how you handled something. Thunderbolt, healing. If this is like a way of being or like a mentality, it feels like you guys are changing that. If this is like a specific situation here, it feels like you are wanting to heal something. You're wanting to take something back. You're wanting to try something in a different way. 10 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. You guys could have realized that doing something one way wasn't getting you anywhere. It wasn't getting you the outcome that you wanted. We also have the 7 of Wands here. So you guys could have been in an energy where you could have been in conflict with other people. Definitely. This could have been a past energy. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. There could have been an energy here where you were not getting anywhere, right? Because it could have been the energy that you were embodying, or it could have been the people that were around you. But there's definitely something here about getting out of an energy, getting out of a low vibrational energy is what I'm going to say, because it definitely feels like there could have been a way of action here, or a way that you were approaching a specific situation in your life, or maybe multiple situations in your life where it was not taking you anywhere. It's almost like you were just stuck in the same loop. You were stuck in the same cycle of conflict, of struggle, of not having what you wanted, but it's because of the way that you were handling the situation. Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the Death. I feel like you guys have really gone through a change of mindset, or you're going through that right now. Something is changing with the way that you think, the way that you handle things, the way that you say things. I'm hearing confrontation, the way that you handle confrontation as well. What's this? Yeah, I don't know, you guys. This could have been something that, again, involved multiple people, where it kind of feels like nobody won. Nobody got anything out of a situation, because it was just people attacking each other, whether it was verbally, physically. Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's like you guys are taking initiative. It's like something's not working, so I'm going to take a different chance. I'm going to go in a different direction. I'm going to try something new. King of Pentacles. And this could be some sort of like financial investment that you guys are jumping into. There could have been also something here about people fighting over money, people fighting over a position. 6 of Pentacles. I'm hearing bottom feeders, you guys. Like, I don't know, you guys could have been around a group of people who, like, they were fighting for scraps, or it's like you were fighting with some sort of like victim or lack mentality with other people, or maybe you were vibrating on that level, and now there's something about like, I don't need to be doing this. There's enough for everyone to go around. There's enough for everyone to have something. There's enough for everyone to be who they want to be. It's kind of like that energy, switching from a lack mindset where you have to grovel, where you have to fight with other people, to having an abundant mindset where you're like, okay, well, if something's not working for me, or if something is bringing me down, I'm just going to take myself out of that and I'm going to move in a different direction. Because there's something here about now attracting positive energy, attracting positive situations with other people, positive contracts, positive exchanges. Because with the 6 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here, this is healing your karmic contracts with other people, excuse me. Ace of Cups, yes. So you guys are starting to handle something differently. You change your mindset about something. 8 of Wands. This could be bringing you a lot of like mental clarity right now. Yeah. 10 of Cups, strength. Something could be becoming very clear to you when it comes to what you want out of a family situation, when you what you want out of a relationship, maybe what exactly happiness looks like to you. Nine of Swords, Death, Emperor. You guys could have had like a major ego death, definitely. Like I'm getting major ego death vibes, or just changing the way that you approach life entirely. Death in the Moon, Five of Cups. And I feel like it came with you guys going through something private. Like I really do feel like you guys could have gone through a situation here where it's like you couldn't come back from something, or something really affected you to the point where you knew that there was no coming back from that and you had to change. Otherwise you would be on the same path. Hermit, yep. Two of Wands, Page of Swords. You guys are handling something differently. You guys could be working something out with a specific person. Page of Swords. You could be having a conversation with someone. You could be making plans with someone, having a discussion with someone here. I'm seeing that you guys have taken measures to try to calm your speech pattern down. I don't know if you guys are like, maybe you get very excited when you speak, or maybe you have a tendency to lash out, or you have a tendency to speak very loudly. There's something here about your communication that you're learning to temper that, or you're learning to maneuver through that. The Sun and the Justice, yeah. The Hangman. I feel like you guys changing the way that you view even the world, maybe changing the way that you view life, changing the way that you handle multiple different situations in your life is bringing a lot of good karma towards you guys. Yeah, what's the Sun and the Justice? I really do feel like it's attracting positive exchanges with other people. Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, because now I feel like you guys are going to be jumping into this energy of going back to the 11th house, the Sun, Sagittarius. It's like you guys are putting yourself out there, or you're connecting with like-minded people, or you're doing things in a different way here where you are attracting the energy that you actually want. You're not attracting like the low vibrational fighting energy. You're attracting, and I'm hearing competitive as well. You're not you're not attracting competitive energy anymore. You're attracting people who actually want to work together. Knight of Wands, the Emperor, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, someone here could have been very like, what's the word? Competitive. I mean, I honestly am getting competitive. It could have been you, it could have been someone else. Someone here wanted to win at all costs, and I feel like you've changed that, or someone has changed that. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. There's something here about like, I know if I play dirty, I can't win. Or there's something here about like, if I know if I don't approach the situation the right way, I'm not going to get what I want. This could have to do again with like a job opportunity. Maybe you guys are learning to really control yourself in the workplace. I don't know. Maybe you guys are learning to control yourself when it comes to the way that you communicate to someone that you care about. But whatever this is, it's like, I know that if I approach the situation the same way that I have been, I'm not going to get the stability that I want. I'm not going to achieve the happiness or the success that I want out of the situation. Yeah, so you guys are really like trying to, it's like, okay, how can I, it could even be like very difficult for you. Maybe you have a hard time controlling yourself when it comes to something, and you're really doing your best here. Yeah, to make the right decision. The Lovers in the Tower, you're trying to make the right decision. You're trying to approach something in the right way. You're trying to, because there's something here about like, no matter how you approach this, something's going to change. Something's going to shift. Five of Swords, Judgment, Eight of Swords. And I feel like you're trying to do, Five of Swords. Some of you guys could definitely have like this self-sabotaging mentality, or again, this mentality of competition or conflict. And there's something here about not approaching a situation that way anymore, or trying not to. Someone here has like a really deep-seated way of thinking, or way of speaking, or way of handling things that it almost like self-sabotages anything in their path. Clarify the Five of Swords. Page of Pentacles. You guys could be really trying to heal something. Like again, whether it's the way that you handle things, it's a specific relationship, a specific job. You're trying to do things differently because you want a better outcome. Queen of Pentacles. You want a better outcome. You want an investment. You want something to actually grow out of something. Yeah, the Empress. Judgment. Knight of Swords. You actually want something to go somewhere. So maybe instead of self-sabotaging, or maybe instead of handling things with conflict, you're actually going to start investing into something here. You have the Devil, the Queen of Cups. I would say to check your motives. Nine of Wands, check your motives, because you want to make sure that you're not, yeah, Devil, Nine of Pentacles. I mean, for some of you, if I am being honest, this could be you or someone else, but it kind of feels like you are approaching a situation in a specific manner because you do want a specific outcome. So in a way, it is kind of controlling. It is almost like, I know that I can't get what I want if I don't do something the right way, or if I don't say something the right way, or if I don't conduct myself in the right way. I'm trying to pinpoint this energy. because it does feel like you are manipulating a situation a little bit here. Why does it feel that way? Hierophant. I'm hearing because you've learned from the past. Queen of Swords. I'm hearing you guys just need to learn how to take things slowly. You need to learn how to take things day by day. You need to learn how to take things, like if you're going to invest into something, you need to understand that it's going to take some time. Like you can't rush into, because there's something here about quelling an energy of wanting to rush or compete or to create conflict or to self-sabotage. It's like jumping the gun. You're trying to stop that, or you're trying to stop something when it comes to that type of behavior pattern. And there's something here about you guys knowing better now or maturing. But I feel like it's really hard for you because it does feel like this tendency tends to creep up on you guys. Two of Cups. This is sweet. Two of Cups, Eight of Swords. It's like, it kind of feels like the intention behind all of this is to get along better with people or a specific person. King of Swords, a High Priestess. Yeah. I mean, if I'm being honest, you guys, it doesn't feel like your intention is bad, but it really does feel like it's okay, like it's a little bit controlling. It feels a little bit manipulative, because you're trying to get the outcome that you want. What does Gemini need to know about that? But I mean, that's kind of what happens, right? Like if you want a specific outcome, you do need to change the way that you approach something. So Eight of Cups, Six of Cups. I think what I'm trying to say here, you guys, yeah, Six of Cups, Knight of Wands, a Star. If you guys are only doing something to, let's say, get a specific job, get a specific person, to be looked at a certain way, I would say that that's not necessarily the best, like it's not very convincing, it's not very authentic. There's something here about making sure that you are making a change for yourself because you actually want better opportunities in your life, not because you're narrowing in on a specific person or a specific job or a specific outcome, you know, like, because I feel like if you go in with that energy, it's almost like, well, I did everything right, why didn't it work out? Or I changed the method that I was approaching this, but it still didn't give me the outcome that I wanted. And that in itself right there is letting go of attachment. Letting go of needing to have a specific outcome just because you do the right thing. Just because you do the right thing, just because you change your ways, just because you are a good person doesn't automatically mean that you are entitled to things or that you're promised certain things or promised certain outcomes. And I feel like that's why I kept getting the energy of learning the art of detachment, excuse me. Because it's like, again, your intention is not wrong, but you also need to understand that even when you are a good person, even when you do things the right way, you're not always going to win. You're not always going to get what you want. And I think that's the lesson here. Magician. Yes, like you cannot manipulate your way. You can try things many different ways. It's like, well, how about if I say it this way? Or what if I try it this way? Like sometimes it doesn't matter how you do it. Sometimes the outcome just does not work out the way that you expect it to. And I feel like that's a lesson in control there. Wheel of Fortune, letting things happen naturally. But again, I do feel like your heart is in the right place. I do feel like your intentions are good for the most part. But do understand that just because your intentions are good, you cannot force something. It's almost giving me this energy of like, well, isn't this what you wanted? Isn't this like, I don't know. It's a little bit twisted. It's almost like you're doing something for the outcome, or you're doing something for the result of something. You're not really doing it for yourself. You're not really doing it for the greater good. But maybe you are. It's kind of what it feels like though. Let's see. Postponement. Some of you guys could be depressed or coming out of a depression. Completion. I feel like the ultimate message here, you guys, is like you need to do something to move on. You need to do something in order to move on to the next stage of your life. Guidance. And I feel like, again, with your intuition guiding you at this time, you're being guided to make changes for the greater good, not just for yourself. And I feel like I'm going to leave that part there. I hope that makes sense. Like, again, you can't just be a good person just to get everything that you want. You need to be a good person to create that ripple effect in society, to connect with the right people. I feel like that's a message in itself too. I hope this makes sense. I think I'm going to leave this here though. Actually, let me do, what's something that Gemini can look forward to? Six of Cups. Four of Swords. There's definitely some sort of closure coming. High Priestess. Eight of Pentacles. Again, it might not go the way that you want, but there is something here about getting closure. There's something here about something possibly going to one of two ways, where something could last or something could end with closure. And this could be a relationship. This could be really coming together with someone to close off some sort of ties here. It could be a soul tie. It could be children, family. Again, Magician, Knight of Cups, Devil. Just know that if you are approaching something from a heart-centered place, again, try not to come in with control. Try not to come in with like, well, I did the right thing. Why didn't I get what I want? You know, like there's something here about patience. There's something here about doing it for the right reasons. But I'm going to leave this here. I really hope I was able to connect to whoever needed to hear this message, and I'll see you guys in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye.